Hey Virgo Collective, welcome to your quick read of what lies behind the veil for you. Interested in a personal read from me? My email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. So for what lies behind the veil, what you need to know, you have bad choices, knowing they fucked up and running away. Now I'm seeing here that somebody here is really contemplating their life at this time, contemplating their choices, contemplating how far they've came, even could be at this point in time contemplating their growth. For some of you, summer is going to be really specific and important when it pertains to your growth. There is somebody here highly thinking about someone else, all right? Whether this is you thinking about someone, Virgo, or someone thinking about you. The thing here, somebody is thinking about some sort of lasting impression that someone had on someone, okay? This person was someone who came into someone's life and helped them evolve and grow and rethink their choices that they were making in their life. So this could be why somebody is highly contemplating life right now, because I'm getting the energy that somebody feels like it's time for them to grow up, whether this is you or somebody you're connecting to or with, Virgo. But somebody here is being pushed into their north node. So whatever your north node is, Virgo, this is where the connection between you and someone else was led to guide you towards your higher sense of self, your higher sense of being, okay? Somebody here, whoever is in this mode right now, is highly vulnerable, highly emotional, and so much so to the point that whoever this is that's highly vulnerable or emotional, whether this is you or someone you're connected to, this person could also be withdrawn and standoffish because of them contemplating life and thinking about all of their choices and decisions and where it got them thus far, okay? Patience is going to be required here, Virgo. Whether this is you waiting on someone else, which I advise no one to wait on no one. Continue to focus on what's important to you in your life and the things that you need to get done, and let other people come around. Or if this is you, don't wait for change to be broken. Just keep moving one step at a time. As long as you're moving, it doesn't matter whether you're walking, running, or crawling, Virgo. Skip, jumping, or hopping. Make sure you're moving, okay? Somebody could be waiting for things to change and it's slowing up the process because it's causing an energetic, I don't want to say blockage, but an energetic pause, an energetic delay, okay? Because somebody could be, instead of accepting circumstances, situations, outcomes for what they are, for how far someone's come, somebody is like self-pitying, certain choices they've made at this point in time, instead of being accepting of them not knowing, because we don't always know, and that's how we learn. We learn as we go. We learn as we grow. You got to go through it to grow through it in certain circumstances and instances. And this is one of them of what I'm seeing. So somebody could feel like they messed up, in a big way. And they could have feel like this caused someone to walk away from them, to walk away from the connection. And they could feel deserted at this time. They could feel isolated, withdrawn, abandoned. But that's also because somebody here has inner child wounds and traumas that they still have to heal. They still have to work with internally in order for them to understand the point of being able to accept things and people and circumstances and situations for what it is, what it was, and now what it's going to be. Okay? I want you to know, Virgo, you're getting assistance. If this is about you specifically, or even if it's about a person you're connecting with that's on your mind heavy, listen. Somebody here is getting assistance from the universe, okay? From spirit guides, whether you believe in this or not. And maybe that's another thing someone needs to be willing or should be willing to open themselves up to, understanding that humans are not the only species. Humans were not the first species on this planet. This planet is highly occupied by many other species that we do or do not see on a daily basis. All right. So it's time to start opening yourself up to new. This is a part of being pushed into your north node, Virgo. This is a part of being pushed into that higher sense of self for you to understand that the world is bigger than us. These lessons that occur in our lives on a daily basis is bigger than us. So it's time to start tapping into the depths of things rather than just looking at the surface. Walk by faith and not by sight, Virgo. So that's what I'm seeing here. There is assistance. Someone is being helped at this point in time through a guilty conscience, through their withdrawal moments and feeling abandoned. Okay. Somebody is getting help. So the moment somebody here decides to open up and allow themselves to be helped by a higher power, the moment you'll start to see bigger and better opportunities, a new sense of self, a new reason for living, more motivation, more ambition is going to happen to you. And it's not going to come out of nowhere. It was there for you, waiting for you the whole entire time, just waiting for you to open up and receive. All right. So whether this is pertaining to you or a person you're connected to or dealing with, Virgo, understand that help is here. It's not on the way. It's already here. Open yourself up or allow this person patience and time so that they can open up. But don't sit around waiting, whether this is about you or for someone else. Do not wait for someone to get it together. Do not wait for you to start to see change in your own life to decide, all right, let me go to the next task. Keep moving. Plant your seeds as you're moving. That's a part of growth as well. What do you do when you're building a garden? Whether you have a garden or not, you already know, you have enough common sense to know that I'm going to go out here into this garden, I'm going to plant this seed, I'm going to water it, and then I'm going to go on about my day. I'm not going to go plant the seed, water it, and sit and wait for something to sprout. It's no different in your life, Virgo. Or it's no different when it pertains to other people in your life, okay? So at this point in time, give yourself grace, give other people grace, and just be careful with your mental and the thoughts that you're thinking. We do not get it right every time, every day. We don't. And this is how we learn. So allow yourself to learn and grow. Ooh, confirmation. Hold on. Let me fix this light. All right. Now we back. Now, as far as your advice, somebody here is feeling restless because they want new, or they could be contemplating a decision that's coming up. First of all, Virgo, make sure that you are being highly careful with your money. Also, some of you have a financial opportunity coming your way that you may want to consider, okay, rather than allowing your ego to take over or step in and make the decision for you because of the thoughts in your mind. You may actually want to consider, for some of you, this could be moving, having to move or travel for a new job, or for others of you, this is literally something that could highly benefit your financial savings or your financial plans. All right. Some of you could be in a long distance relationship or connection, and you feel restless or anxious because you don't know if you could go along with this any longer, or how long this is going to last due to it being long distance. The thing is, why don't you consider traveling more, or why don't you consider taking a trip to see if that would be a place that you would like to visit and stay in? One point of time in your life. You know, the biggest thing here that I'm trying to get to you for advice, Virgo, is to open up and expand yourself into new opportunities, because you have opportunities surrounding you that wants to work with you, whether this is people, businesses, whatever. But you have to be willing to allow yourself to tap into the depths of you and tap into your higher self and expand your mind from one way of thinking in order for you to even consider these opportunities. So at this point in time, as far as advice, make sure you're being careful with your spending and savings, and you have control over your finances. You know where every penny is going at this time. And do not manipulate yourself or allow your thoughts to manipulate you into feeling like an opportunity is not going to be good for you or can always go wrong. Open yourself up to expanding, all right? Take trips, go visit these places, and maybe consider putting them in your back pocket for a place for you to move one day. You just never know how things will go if you open up to them and see and give them a chance to expand in your life, okay? Interested in a personal read, y'all know where to find me. I mentioned it at the beginning of this video. Y'all save this video in case it don't resonate, and if it does, comment and let me know. Bye, Virgo.